Okay everyone, so we're down in the shop again today. Today we're making pump handles. Something like this for the next run of the pneumatic assist kits. This is basically the same handle as I've run before, you've seen in other videos, but I tweaked the design just a little bit. I lengthened this ram relief a little bit, so that it can accommodate a little bit bigger, longer rams. And I also added on these ribs, so that if you don't want to use the Hitman mod, or the Hitman tang, you can have a little bit more grip on the pump handle. So to this end, the reason I didn't do it before is because using this 3-jaw chuck here, this little 3-inch 3-jaw chuck, to hold something that's 1.5 inches, you need to use the second step in the jaws, and when you're that deep in, you would run into the mill, the ball end mill would run into the jaws and destroy things, and it would be awful. So this time around I made this little thing here, and basically all this is a split ring. You see a split down there, a split ring, so that the stock can go into this part here, and then I can use the second step, or the first step on the jaws, to put pressure on it, so that I can machine closer to the end of the handle. Now I could have added stock on each end to bring it that much further out so that I can machine it, but that would be, over the course of how many parts I'm going to be doing, that's a lot of extra stock to just throw into the trash, basically. So came up with this idea. I think it's been working good so far, and we'll see how well it keeps working. So we'll get this thing here and set it up. New blank stock, and all this stock was already cut in the lathe to, of course, to exactly the right length, so they're all the same length to within maybe plus or minus 1/1000. So I don't need to reset the 0 on each one. So a little bit of tighten on that. Put a little bit of pressure on the end to keep it from drooping when the machine touches it on the ends. Give a good squeeze on the ring, and that's about as rigid as something can be that could still turn.